Hello everyone, and welcome back to the live sessions. It's so nice to have you here. Mom, hello, I know that you're watching. Would be really nice if someone could confirm if you can see me well, if you can hear me well. That would be really very helpful. Hi everyone, hello, thank you so much for joining this live session. So today we're gonna chat about autumn layering and key principles you should know when layering your pieces. So as you might know, I always want people to wear the clothing pieces and get the most use out of them. So this is one of my favorite topics, layering, because you can get so much use out of your existing wardrobe. So layering allows you not only to express yourself better, add more personality to your look, more depth, camouflage some bits of your figure that you would like to do so, but also it allows you to extend the period of time that you are wearing your clothing pieces. So for example, today I'm wearing, faux leather shirt and I'm layering with bodycon underneath, and it is autumn outside and it's quite chilly, but with layering you can extend your use of clothing pieces that you might be wearing only during sunnier days or even in the summer. So that's why today I want to touch on the 3 main principles you should know about layering. And today we are actually here at Tatiana's place in the hallway actually, and Tatiana is here. You can come, Tatiana. Thank you so much. I appreciate a lot. She dedicated some time so that we could go quickly and discuss those key principles when it comes to layering. By the way, this idea for this live session has happened really very unexpectedly, because we have been filming together with Tatiana. We have been filming a video on how to layer your clothes and our go-to combinations for autumn and winter. However, we have noticed that some of the ideas just didn't work because of some principles that I want to talk about today. So on this upcoming Sunday, you will see, you will be able to watch this video, go to layering combinations for autumn and winter. But as per usual, I won't be going into details. I won't be talking in this video. I know that many of you like and enjoy this format, so we are sticking to this format. However, there are some elements that I want to chat, and today, with the help of Tatiana, we'll be showcasing and sharing this information with you. Thank you everyone who is still joining. Thank you so much. I just need to check if we do have some confirmations, if you can hear me well, if you can see me well. Would be really nice if you could confirm, otherwise I could check on my computer. Can you check on your phone? Okay. Okay, so Tatiana will be checking the love your channel. Mary, thank you so much. Could you please confirm if you can hear us, because I'm not sure and I don't want to start going into this topic without your confirmation. Thank you so much, Mary. So nice to have you here. Volume is great. Yeah, thank you, Tatiana. We do have confirmation. That's great. So we can start talking about layering and going into the details. So today's live, I'm planning to have, quite a short, just covering very key elements when we talk about layering. Okay, so let's start with the favorite piece, which is really very easy, and I guess that easy to layer and play around. And I guess that many of you have simple white button down, as Tatiana is already wearing. Okay, so now let's have a look how we can transform this simple, quite plain look by adding a sweater. And now I want to show you that it's really important to choose the right dense of the fabrics when you are matching several pieces together. So let's, could you please throw on this on top of the button down. So the key element here, the general rule of thumb is that layers should be thicker the further away they are from your body. So in this case, if we do have quite thick cotton button down, the knit on top that you are adding should be a little bit thicker. So in this case, Tatiana, if you could come, yeah, it's totally fine. I just want to show this principle, but probably everyone can see this situation, and probably you had this situation in your life where, you know, you have this very fine knit that you see in the magazines. They do those, you know, beautiful looks, and then you put this on and it just doesn't work. Why it doesn't work for me? So this is not because, you know, something is wrong with the pieces that you own, but it's just the way you combine the pieces. So this is no, okay? So we are not doing this because you can see every lump and bump. It's probably not even comfortable to move around. And this is not because, you know, the size is too small. This is because the density of fabric just doesn't work together. So the moment we switch this fine knit into a little bit thicker knit, we're gonna see how that looks. Tatiana, if you could switch now to this one. Everything comes into place, and we're gonna show you that just in a minute. So again, I want to repeat this general rule of thumb is that the further away you are going from the body, the layer is going from your body, the thicker it should be. So for example, you can, you know, start with a cotton fine knits, cotton t-shirt, and then add denim shirt on top, and then you can add flannel top on top, and then you can add a coat on top of all that to top it off. So that's a lot of layers, but just to give you an idea how layer by layer your layers should get thicker and and should have this density in the fabric. So I probably wouldn't be able to add something on top of this faux leather shirt except for the thick coat, or maybe I could go for a thick blazer, like a wool thick blazer on top, might be, but you know, the armholes just wouldn't be a great match to do that. Okay, so Tatiana is already ready. Autumn is here. Yes, greetings from Istanbul. Thank you so much. Thank you for joining. So yes, Tatiana is already ready, and as you can tell, this is so much better and it works perfectly. So we do have quite thick cotton t-shirt underneath, and then quite, but this is not super thick, but it just, you know, the density of the knit is just a little bit different from what we seen before. Now another factor which is important when we do layer our clothing pieces, and since Tatiana is inverted triangle, meaning that she has broader shoulders and slimmer legs, so in this case it is important to balance off your proportions, since two layers which are on a thicker side already creates additional bulk to your frame naturally. I would recommend opting for the trousers that are not too skinny, so that you would look in a, you know, good proportion, taking into consideration your whole look. So that's why we opted for those jeans that are a little bit baggier, and it just balances off perfectly the top half and the bottom half. Okay, another important thing is, Tatiana, if you could show the side bit right here. So as you can tell, I also love this choice of Tatiana's for the sweater because, you know, those side slits, they just add perfect movement to your look, and then even the bulky sweater just doesn't look that overwhelming. So this is really nice, nice way to add a little bit, a hint of lightness to your look, if I could put that into this way. So with this knit, it is important to match your bottom layer and the slits, so we don't have this situation where, you know, the bottom layer might be, you know, ending like this, and this is not. It's doable. We tried to do this with another pair of shirts when we have been filming, but it just didn't work, and the hemlines were just competing. So I guess that this is just a perfect way, you know, to have those kind of very similar cuts, layers that just complement each other. And you know, on one hand, you could even tell that this is like 2-in-1 sweater, which is also a good selection if you are not, you know, confident with layering. So you can just buy 2-in-1 piece, which looks like you have layered some clothing pieces, but actually you didn't. Another way is when you are layering with fine knits is to look for the fabrics. This is, again, we are talking about the general rule, the density of the fabric. So, you know, this is very fluid shirt. It might be satin shirt. It might be something which has this nice movement. And we did layered fine knits with this blouse when we have been filming the styling video, which will go live on this Sunday. So check that out. And this is just as a small tip for you when you are looking into the ways how to layer your clothing pieces. Okay, another great example how you can, yes, just a second, Tatiana, I will just check. Okay, roll neck. Okay, so Tatiana, I would ask you to change to the roll neck. Okay, thank you so much. Okay, so another great piece for layering is just a simple sleeveless shirt, which is, again, you know, no-brainer when you want to layer your clothing pieces. You don't have to worry about the bulky arms, and also you can do that with fine knits as well. You just need to make sure that, you know, the fit is right and goes well with your fine knit. I also love sleeveless button-downs just because usually I run after my 4-year-old son, and I'm always, you know, I always feel hot. So for me, this is a great solution because, as you can tell, probably I can do only t-shirt and a coat in winter, and probably I won't be freezing. But this is just, you know, the lifestyle, and you should pay attention to how do you feel the temperatures, how do you tolerate the temperatures. Are you more like a colder person, or you need more warmth? So this is another great option if you want to add some dimension to your look when you are wearing your knits. Okay, now we are going quite fast with this live. I just want to remind you that if you do have any questions, you are more than welcome to pop in here with your questions, because we just want to chat with you and to have this live session very easy, chill, and relaxed. So please, if you have any questions, let me know. You know, I create content for you, so I really want to listen to you and to hear your opinion. That is really important. Okay, so moving on to the next layering principle that I want to talk about today. Okay, we discussed slits, we discussed the density of the fabrics, and now let's talk about button down as a top layer. Okay, so we are getting back to button downs, but now I want to suggest you the way to wear your button downs actually the opposite way. So Tatiana, if you could come in here with this beautiful roll neck, that's beautiful, boring. Probably there are many different opinions about this piece, but this season you can see a lot of sleeveless roll neck, which is another great option for you if you feel hot all the time, and if this kind of roll neck might be a little bit too warm for you. Now, in this case, this is just great piece, and this allows you to wear so many different items in your wardrobe, starting from button downs, starting from your I won't say like summer dresses, because as you can tell, probably you can see that the density of this knit is a little bit on a thicker side. But I was actually walking around high street shops and looking for option for you, Tatiana, and I saw there are really some great fine knits in Zara, in H&M, Mango, not yet sure, but I saw in Zara and H&M for sure. So there are like very fine knits that just probably might look even a little bit see-through, which you shouldn't be afraid, because what we're gonna do with this roll neck, we actually will add a button down. Again, you know, in this case, it is important that the fabrics that you are adding on top, they should be thicker, as we already discussed, than your bottom layer. So, however, when we have been filming with Tatiana, it just works. I don't know. You might see that the fabric is lighter of the shirt than the knit, but just to make everything perfect and just to make you feel comfortable that you are not doing some weird stuff with your clothing pieces, I would recommend for going for a fine knit under your blouse. Of course, if your blouse, if your button down is like flannel or like faux leather, you can do thicker roll neck underneath it, and that works totally fine. So in this case, we have been experimenting with Tatiana, and you're gonna see that in the video, but you know, you can do so many things, like you can leave it unbuttoned, you can button, you can leave one side down. It just depends where you're going, what's your vibe, how do you want to feel. Another important thing is that I would say when you are playing with your clothing pieces and when you are not yet so sure about your selection, and you know, sometimes you can throw on something and think to yourself, does it look weird or is it okay? So I would recommend allowing yourself to have this window of time just to digest this new style idea for yourself. And that actually happened with Tatiana. Do you remember when we put this outfit together here at Tatiana's house before going to studio? She told me like, Andrea, I'm not sure about this outfit. I feel a little bit weird. So yeah, but she was kind enough to agree with me and to show this outfit idea for you guys. And the next day when we met in a studio and we have been filming this outfit, Tatiana put on this and she told me like, Gedra, you know, this is weird, but I really feel the vibe of this look. So, you know, sometimes it is really beneficial for us to give us some time to get used to something new and to just feel great, you know, in this combination. So you just need a little bit of time. So that's why, you know, we are sharing those videos with you so you could get some inspiration and ideas. You can try that out, but also do not forget to just give you some time and make yourself feel comfortable and confident in the look that you want to pull off. Okay, so now roll neck, what we should discuss. We discuss about the density. It's always better to go for a finer version of roll neck, especially if you want to match it with like, you know, now in this combination, I think what works that we have quite thick jeans. But if you would like to match this roll neck with like a lightweight dress, I guess that it wouldn't work. So the finer, the better, the closer to your body. So this is the general rule of thumb. And now, yes, the height of the neck, I feel that this is the most flattering height of the neck, because you can find like a mock neck, which is like in between. But I guess for layering, you really want to go for a high neck, because it just adds I would say is a little bit of drama to your look, but then, you know, it looks like it is made on purpose. And when you wear like a mock neck, sometimes it might look off, you know, if you could imagine this sweater to be in this place. I think that it just, it's not the same vibe what the high neck, roll neck gives to this look. Okay. I'm checking my notes because I really want to deliver packed information for you so that you can make this work for you as well. Yes, about dresses we talked about. Yes, so adding roll neck is a great way to winterize your clothing pieces, as we talked. Not only button downs, but you can wear that with your dresses. If you choose like to wear a summer dress, just make sure that the colors are not too vivid and not too bright. So that is just appropriate for the season you are in. And we are moving towards winter season here in Lithuania very quickly, which I actually love because, you know, you have so many opportunities to play around with your clothing pieces. Okay. Now, moving on to the next gilet waistcoat, which is really awesome thing to have in your wardrobe, especially if you feel that sometimes you want to camouflage side bits, tummy, hip area, anything else. It's just a perfect way to add some interest to your look. So, Tatiana, if we could change to this one, yeah. Yep. Or you can also, you know, we could do that on top, but it would be like extreme, but it is possible to do that on top as well. Yes, if you could just throw on. Let's see how it looks. Did we film this? No? So you see, we are experimenting. It's always about experimenting and finding new ways how you can use your existing wardrobe. So right now, you know, we are also experimenting. That's quite nice. Yes, why not? Yeah, so Tatiana, what she did, she just put this on top of everything, and I think that it works just totally fine together. Yes, you can show a little bit of this part, you know, or you can, if you feel that it's a little bit too much, then you can, you know, add this like just just hide that part. Yes, if you feel that it's a little bit too much, because when I say, you know, outfit is great when you have one visual point for your eye to land on. And here, when Tatiana is wearing this, I can focus on your upper half, which is nice, which is what we want when people look at us. They want us not to get caught in the details of our outfit, but they want to look at our, you know, top half, our face preferably, and eyes. So I guess that a good outfit formula allows your eye to sit around this area. And sometimes when you look to the mirror and you think, I'm not sure if that works or if it doesn't work, ask yourself a question: where does my eye land on this outfit? And if you can see, if you can point out that, you know, it's here, if we could, you know, have this white bit, and then it's a little bit here, and if you feel that it's tricky to decide, then it's better to have like one focal point around your face, which is making the outfit more harmonious. Okay, so as you can tell, this is great outfit combination, and you can layer, you can choose a gilet, a waistcoat which is longer. We did, I guess, in a video with like a maxi one like here, so that also helps to elongate your body and flatter your proportions. Yes, so this is also, you can opt for, you know, different waistcoats or vests. So in this case, this is quite a formal waistcoat. But you can also opt for a like knit vest, you know, without sleeves. You can opt for a padded vest. You can opt for what more? Maybe that's it. Oh, faux fur vest, you know, you can layer on the top of your coats as well to add dimension and totally different look to your outfit. And now I want to show you the one trick with like a puffer, padded, like lightweight puffer waistcoat, so which I actually never understood, like, I don't know, 10 years ago, like, I don't know, 20 years maybe ago. What for are these things? Because, you know, it is too cold to walk in them, but like what then you can do with these? Like I never understood the idea of padded waistcoat. So Tatiana, if you could switch on the turtleneck. So I will show you how do I understand the use of the padded waistcoat right now. And I guess that this is just nice way to be able to wear lightweight coats. Okay, let me just check our chat if we have any questions. What a difference, Mary. Yes, yes. So all those details might create a really big difference, and that's why I love our styling video formats, because you can really see the difference before and after, and you can tell how the smallest things sometimes just make the outfit work, and how, you know, the smallest details like rolling up the sleeves might transform your look completely. Okay, so now Tatiana is ready. If you could grab the coat as well. Yes, so yes, Tatiana is ready, and now here she comes with this simple padded waistcoat. So I just want to show what we are talking here about. So this is, you know, simple padded waistcoat with a zipper in the front. And what is great, guys, so in the mornings, especially here in Lithuania, but I guess in every part of the world, when we get those colder mornings, and it's really very chilly in the morning, it might be not enough to wear just alone this fine coat alone, and you might feel that, you know, you are freezing. So padded waistcoat is a great solution for you, just to make this lightweight coat work for you. And you know, I find that it's quite tricky with the outerwear pieces, because usually when you start your morning, you are walking somewhere, it is chilly, but when you get somewhere, I don't know, to the office, to the cafe, like it's really hot, and it's really hot to be, you know, wearing like a padded full parka on you, and it's not flattering actually. So in this case, when you are wearing this padded waistcoat, it's easy to create beautiful look. You know, it just doesn't create anything, you know, it's nothing wrong with this outfit. You can zip that up, you can add a belt on top, you can leave this open, you know, you can see this, and you don't need to wear additional scarf, especially, you know, if it gets like, I don't know, plus 15, 20 during the day, so you don't need the scarf yet. So and still you have this opportunity to just undress. If you could undress and give me the vest, I will show you one trick why I love this padded waistcoats, because I will show you. This is so easy. You just roll this like so, okay? You just roll it and nothing happens. You just put in your hairband right here and you put it into your bag. That's it. And you don't have additional layer, you don't have additional, you know, sweating moments throughout the day, and you can pull off if you need during the day. So I guess that it gives a lot of possibilities to wear your lightweight coats, to wear even your trench coat, because some women usually ask me, Giedre, is it worth buying a trench coat here in Lithuania? Because on one hand, you might say that the window of the weather allowance is not that big, because we usually get the minus temperatures quite fast. However, if you know, think about your lightweight coats and trenches in a creative way, how you can get the most out of these. So, you know, you can add like padded vest, you can add like a big scarf under your coat, which will also give you some which will give you some interest and additional details and personalization to your look, which is also great way. So just be creative. Don't be afraid to experiment with your clothing pieces. Okay, so now I just want to see your comments. Let me just see your comments. Bettina, I started wearing puffer vest during COVID. Also nice to match the color of the vest with the turtleneck. Yes, I totally agree. And puffer vests are just great. I never thought I will say this in my life. Okay, so I guess that is it for today's live session. That was very quick live session. I really wanted just to give you quite packed information about those main general principles when you are layering your clothes. And just to finish off, I want to remind you that stick to the rule that the layers should be thicker the further away they are from your body. Okay? Pay attention to the details and hemlines. So if you have some slits on your sides, make sure that your layers create at the similar edge, or at least they do have the similar cut, so they don't compete. Okay, do not forget that sleeveless, but button downs, sleeveless, what else? Sleeveless. Like gilets and waistcoats are perfect for layering, and also your button downs can be layered with roll necks as the top layer. Okay, we covered this, and we talked about gilets and the use of those beautiful things that you can really transform your look, camouflage the things that you want to, and feel warmer throughout autumn and winter. Pamela, great information. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for spending your time together. Please be reminded that on Sunday, the video on how to layer your clothing pieces and go to layering combinations for autumn and winter will be available for you to watch. And also, you guys, I'm thinking to do a live session next week, and I am thinking to talk about the coats, how to find a perfect coat for yourself, what are key elements when you are buying key coat, when you're buying your autumn winter coat, and if you have any suggestions, any questions that I might cover around the topic of the coats, please leave them down below and I will answer those during the next live session. And if you have any suggestions what the topic should be for the, I don't know, if you have any questions, leave them because I really love answering those questions in my content, because then I feel that I am creating something useful and something that you are waiting for. And many of you have been asking about making a video with pear-shaped lady. So good news that I already found this lady. We just need to work together. So we are starting to work together, and I really hope that this video will be available for you to watch really soon. Okay, so that is it for today's video, for today's live session. It was a pleasure to meet you again and to chat with you. I'm very sorry that I was absent with my live sessions. I don't know, I just didn't feel like doing one. So I'm really very happy that you joined this live session today, and you are more than welcome to join me for the live session about the coats next Thursday. I will schedule it prior to the live session so that you get notified. Thank you so much, and enjoy your day, enjoy the rest of the week, and enjoy this autumn, still autumn season. Thank you so much, and goodbye. Mwah!